Hey guys, it's Ryan from Brainchild Mutations again. Thanks for coming back to the channel. So I got a comment a few days ago. Somebody asked to see the retics we have. We only actually have two retics, a carpet python and a younger Burmese. So I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all of those today. I got my fiance Joey down here with me. Every time I get out the bigger snakes for cleaning, which is weekly, water bowl changes, anything like that, she always comes down just to kind of watch my back, give me a hand if needed. And yeah, so since we don't get out these animals every single day, I'm going to kind of take my time with them and things like that. You retic guys out there, don't judge me. I'm a ball python man, but I also enjoy the bigger ones. So we're going to get to it. Peace. All right, guys. So Joey's going to go ahead and record me because it's kind of awkward getting these things out. So first animal we have down here is a female reticulated python. She's a lavender albino. I bought two females at the time because I was thinking maybe one day I would breed when I got them a few years ago, but I don't think that's in the cards for me. So, all right, I'm gonna get them out and show you guys. Oh, she ate 2 days ago, so hopefully she's good for me. Yeah, there she goes. And it's not food.
Not cheddar girl.
Get up there. All right.
Just don't stop.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Okay, so get your tail here. Here she is. You know, her age, I'm not really sure. As crazy as this sounds, even if it sounds crazy or not, I bought her from Craigslist when she was just a baby. I don't know, Joey, what do you think? A foot and a half long, if that?
Oh yeah, real tiny.
Really tiny. She came with a glass aquarium. I changed that pretty quickly. She really is a sweet animal. I have thought about selling the retics before just because I'm so laser focused on the ball pythons, but then I get them out like this and I enjoy them, you know. They're cool. They are a lot of work. They are expensive. But, man, they're cool. Here we go. I've even taken both of the retics to the vet twice just when I first got her because I just wanted to make sure. And then one time with Tiger because she had somewhat of a throat. I don't know, the vet, I don't know if it was a reptile vet or not, but the vet, she was cool. She said that it just seemed like she was getting irritated by something in her enclosure. And at the time I was using cocoa blocks in there, so switch it back to paper. She's all good, got her antibiotics. All right, guys, let's put her away. She's wrapped around my leg. Here we go. Heck, maybe Joey, we could get a thumbnail real quick. What's that like?
It's gonna be hard to cut out because she's so far.
Well, never mind, I tried. Now, there you go. There.
What a bad girl.
You know, I can't imagine people who, I mean, just some of the people who have retics that are like 4 times the size. That's insane. You gotta love them. All right, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut the video here real quick, set it up stationary so Joey can kind of help me clean bowls and things like that. So, be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So basically, I want to tell you guys real quick, these are animal plastic T8 cages. Joey, would you mind setting that over there? Thank you. Animal plastic T8 enclosures. I really love these enclosures a lot. But I do think that possibly they're starting to outgrow them, so I got to kind of make a decision on what I want to do. You know, I don't know. I had, one sec. I had reticulated pythons, or I had one reticulated python like when Joey in Fort Wayne, so that was like
years, like 10 years ago.
Like 10 years ago, and after we sold her, because we moved to Long Beach, California, I regretted it terribly. So it's just kind of like, do I keep, do I sell, do I, just not really sure yet. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments.
We keep them.
Yeah, we'll probably keep them. If you don't know, a retic you clean their cage? Within an hour, they'll use the restroom in there. They'll probably spill their water. They're not gonna scuff up everything. Just like it's in their nature, it's what they do. Compared to, ball pythons are very easy to keep compared to these retics. I see some retic breeders online that, they have huge facilities and things like that, and it is crazy. They can manage that, they can do that, they have the passion for that. I don't know, hats off to them. Alright guys, we got Cheddar's enclosure cleaned. Now we're gonna get her, hold her for a second. Got a couple things I want to say. We'll put her back and move on. Alright. You want to get her in, Joey? I'll get her front. There we go. I think you guys can see her completely here.
It's a pretty angel.
Yeah, so guys, something real funny I had on my mind today at work. On Instagram in a story when you send like a fire or heart or whatever it is to somebody's story, like, you're supporting them, and it comes up red and they don't like click it or like it or anything. That is the weirdest thing in the world to me. Now, if you don't see it, it says unseen, totally cool, I get it, people are busy. But not to give that little bit of love, I don't know, it just seems really funny to me. I don't operate like that. I guess it's just because it's like if people are supporting you, support them back. It's like so easy to do, especially in year 2023. So, to each their own, I guess. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and slide her back in. She eats every Friday.
Bye, baby.
Is it on Friday? She ate Monday this week. No, Sunday.
Love you, cheese.
Your hand.
Just take me. I'm
Here.
too.
There we go. Yeah, she's not too bad. Locke. Did I tell you guys these are the Animal Plastics T8s? I think I did. One thing about Animal Plastics, at least when we ordered these a couple of years ago, they can take a while to get to you, but they're awesome enclosures. This may sound kind of weird, but one thing I've noticed to get your enclosure, after a few months goes by, and you've only gotten your confirmation, I always give them a call or an email and just ask how things are going. And a really nice lady who works there always calls me. This happens every time. She's like, "Oh, Ryan, our bad, we'll get it out to you the next day." And literally it comes in 2 days then. So that's maybe a little trick. I don't know if it'll work for everybody. All right, guys, we're going to move on to Tiger now, see how she's doing. I'm going to adjust the camera. All right, guys, it's Tiger's turn. So I think I mentioned in the video last Sunday, which was like that 30-minute video, my first real video, that she was having issues with shedding, so we soaked her that day after the video, and I imagine today she may need soaked again. I'll just have to look, but we may not be putting her back right now. So here she is. I got her from Kevin McCurley at Nerd.
Hey, baby.
Once again when she was just a baby, super young, tiny, and she's actually going into shed. Oh, we have to clean her cage. Yep. I think though, Joey, what we'll do, because she's going into shed, I don't think we're going to soak her again today. I'm just going to keep her hydrated and see if she sheds it off, because it's all falling off.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's actually, I'd say she's sweeter than Cheddar.
She is.
I mean, she really is.
She's a mover, though.
This damn shed this month's driving me nuts. But hey, look, it's all falling off now. Do you guys keep retakes? You guys let me know. I feel like a lot of people who keep ball pythons usually have a couple different species.
Where'd you go?
Ours happen to just be retakes. And the coastal carpet I randomly bought at the first reptile show I ever went to?
Yeah.
Or something.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, Joey loves her. Joey's named her Carpet Pat.
Yeah. Pat's a sweetie.
Yeah, and that's a pretty cool name for a coastal carpet python, I think.
She wants me more.
Yeah, go ahead and take her. All right, guys, we're gonna clean her cage, which is absolutely thrashed. Oh, man.
What do you think, Skinky?
Yep, and remember, Joey, like I said, she's in shed, so her visibility may not be amazing right now. But I'm so glad the shed's coming. Get rid of the shedding problem, you know? Oh, she messed this up. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this so I can clean this. We'll be back in a second.
Here.
Yeah. This is your best friend when you have snakes. But really though, in like the ARS and freedom breeder tubs, because the metal is sharp, it can scratch up the tub, so I normally don't use it on that. But in a flat surface like this, it does wonders. So, and then obviously have a vacuum and just pick everything up. So, I usually use an F10 solution for a lot of my snakes. You know, it's just diluted F10, which is a animal cleaning substance. And I don't use that for Tiger though, because of what I talked about earlier in the video, where her throat something was irritated. It just was a bit swollen and whatnot. And the vet just, you know, told me change the cocoa, just use water instead of F10, and I did. And everything went back to normal after the antibiotics, which Joey was like 5 shots.
Yeah.
It was like 5 shots or something. And it was kind of weird because, you know, I've never given a snake shots, neither has Joey, but we learned, and you know, I guess that's what all this is all about. You just kind of figure it out the, you know, whole time, and try to surround yourself with good people so you can ask the, you know, ask the right questions and get the right answers, instead of, you know, some BS that fortunately I see a lot on the internet. All right, guys, peace. No. Okay, guys, we're getting there. I guess I should tell you too, their heat mats are placed right in the middle, and they're really big, really big. Obviously hooked up to thermostats. I don't have the overhead heat in these, but it's pretty warm in here. It's like 79.8 degrees or something, so I've never had any problem. So I have to admit, Joey's cleaning the glass this time, you know, the front here, and she does a heck of a lot better job than I do with it. I don't know if the retakes will appreciate it or not, because they'll probably take a crap on it in 5 minutes, but either way, it looks good for the time being. Okay.
They'll appreciate it for the 2 minutes it lasts.
Yeah, straight up. Soak this real good for her. Oh, and every time I'm cleaning their enclosures, I definitely take my heat gun here and I check the hot spot to make sure it's where I want it to be. Just the perfect time to. Because I don't like putting my hand in there when the snakes are in there, because, you know, they like to eat. Actually, one time Cheddar caught on to me is when before we moved down here, or brought the snakes down into the basement, we had just a couple of the PVC enclosures, and I think one of these in my office, and it's about 2 years ago or so, and I went to feed Cheddar, or she thought I was going to feed her. She caught onto my hand here and coiled me, and I don't know if you've ever been bitten by a python. You know, their teeth are just so very sharp. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Totally.
Very sharp that it kind of makes you bleed a lot, even though it's not that bad. But she held on to me for maybe 10 minutes. And I just took it. I just chilled.
Right in the palm.
Yeah, well, yeah, right here. And I had like nerve damage for like 6 months. It hurt every time I moved my finger, but it's better now. Now I keep, well, shoot, I don't anymore, but I did keep Listerine in my desk right next to the enclosures in case that ever happened again, so I could get her off of me. But I remember there was blood and it was starting to get on the carpet, and I had a Frisbee I could grab, and I put it on the floor, so it just went into the Frisbee a little bit. And that was all my fault, Bill, 100%. All right. We're going to put it over the heat source so that humidity is good.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to grab her real quick. There we go. Oh, no. So since we did that soak last week, all that old shed is starting to just fall off. Thank God. Yeah, and look at her belly, how, I don't know if you can see it. She's definitely shed, so I think we should, instead of holding her, like, shed her.
Just put her back.
Yeah, let's let her go in here and do her thing. You know, people always told me, or before I ever owned a retic, you know, I heard, oh, they grow so fast, you're going to need a bedroom to keep them in a matter of 6 months. I mean, that's crazy. You know, if some people have retics that are doing that, you know, like, man, you may be feeding it too much. I'm not sure. That's nuts, but that's, you know, not what happened to us. But I guess everybody knows what they know and, you know, has learned from their own situations. All right, guys. So here we go with Carpet Pat up top. So, since Carpet Pat likes to chill on this driftwood,
Yeah.
she's the only snake with anything in her enclosure like this. So, she may be hard to get out sometimes, but I'm going to do my best.
She thinks she's super cool.
No, and she thinks she's going to eat.
Yeah.
She ate on Sunday.
Oh, beautiful girl.
Here we go. Joey, I'm going to give you these.
Yep.
Thank you, hon. Okay, so this can be kind of weird. You guys are probably getting a lot of pictures on the back of my jacket today. Which, at least it's a cool graphic. Look at that.
Pat.
Look at her.
Hey, good girl.
We can leave her on the log.
Aw, do you want to stay on the log?
So she's actually, you know, this is the only carpet python I've ever seen in real life. I think so. I don't know if this is big, if this is small.
She's getting big.
I do know that they seem to make really, really good pets. They're pretty easy to care for. They eat great. They're not ginormous. Good temperament. They perch. They just don't lay on the ground all the time. Which looks cool. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera here in a second so we can get to changing paper and cleaning. Alright, this is kind of like a puzzle to put this back how I like it. I think it goes like that. And this was actually a very large piece of driftwood at one time. We were doing a photo shoot at somebody's house who had parrots, was it?
Yep.
Out on Lake Erie, and
I loved it.
yeah, Joey loved it, so we brought it home. It sat in the basement for 5 years, and then
It was going to be from plants.
gosh, I did this wrong. Hold up.
Here, Pat, have your spotlight.
You got her?
Oh,
She
yeah.
good? Oh, I see where it's wrong.
It's in the way.
Yes. For all the people who say keep clutter and everything in your enclosures, this is why people who have a lot of animals normally don't. Oh, there we go. I'm a genius.
Oh, you got a new tree.
Let's do that.
New direction.
Where's the... Boom. So guys, we have one more snake to show you in this video. The smallest of the bunch, but maybe my favorite. You'll see. All right, Joey, let her rip.
She went in my hair.
Guys, my next video, I think I'm going to talk about my rats, or that'll be here real soon. Or I'm thinking about doing a giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. It'll definitely be for a ball python.
Go home, Brad.
There'll be more on that in the future if I decide to go that route. I'd like to really... It's nothing crazy what I'd be selecting a winner, or, you know, a generator on my phone would select a winner. It'll be nothing crazy, but, you know, it could maybe help somebody out, and it could maybe, you know, one day, or just build somebody's passion, you know, maybe somebody who can't afford a snake right now, or anything like that. So I'd like to help. Yeah, go ahead and get her out, please. Actually, I'm going to cut it and move the camera because she's over here. We're back. All right, so this next snake is a Burmese python, another female, just a normal. Her name is Uno. One of the few snakes in the collection that actually has a name. Uno as in one. That means one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, one, because she'll probably be the only one we'll have.
Yep.
She's pretty young. Here she is. Today, Coco's getting Uno's getting all brand new cocoa and everything like that. I'm letting it dry out some right now.
Hey, baby girl.
So this is her. She's just eating frozen thawed rats once a week. Big difference if you don't know, Burms and retics. Burms chill so much more than reticulated pythons. At least the ones I've seen. they're not really climbers or anything like that. They just like to relax and kick back. Kind of like a ball python, but much, much bigger. How old is she? She's really young.
She's young.
She's young.
I don't even know if she's a year yet.
No, definitely not. Because we got Goldie. Yeah, so, yeah, she's young. She's a cool animal. She's one we handle and we get out from time to time to check out. So, I think, Joey, we can just set this off to the side. Because I need to toss all that, clean that. Check this out. How nice is this? We'll just slide that bad boy into there. Got her fresh water? She likes it in the middle. So Uno, for some reason, always likes to sit on the cool side. She has since a baby. Not really sure why. Temperatures are good, not too hot, so don't come at me. So yeah, this is her. If you guys have any questions about anything we did down here, what we're keeping, how we're keeping them, anything, let us know. And like always, like and subscribe. We appreciate it greatly. I'm glad you guys got to meet Joey today on the channel. We've been meaning to make it happen, but the ball pythons are so an everyday thing. I just run down here, I get it done, and that's just kind of how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.